For anyone that's trying to become a pro footballer, this video is for you. I am going to show you the journey, the people that I meet, the sort of things that I do, trying to achieve this goal. For those that are new on this channel, my name is Jacques Etienne. I'm a third-year sports and exercise science student. I am also a qualified FA coach. I have been playing football for the past 10 years. So I went from Sunday League academies, into that pro environment. I know what it's all about. Currently I am playing semi-pro football. And I also own my media company. So anyways, let's get straight into the video. First of all, you need to understand what acceleration is and deceleration is and how this will help you in a game scenario. What is acceleration? Acceleration is defined as the rate of change in velocity. Acceleration ability is often referred to as a sprint performance over smaller distance, such as a 5-meter, 10-meter sprint. So when you are accelerating, we are also using a time measurement to define how quick you are moving. Sprint is how quick you can move your body or a certain part of your body. Now, moving on, what is deceleration? In a game scenario, when you are playing, what do you think deceleration is? Deceleration is the ability to slow down quickly and control your momentum. It's just as important as acceleration. So I have told you what acceleration is and what deceleration is. So now, why do you think it's so important in a game? In football, there's many scenarios where acceleration can give a player advantage. Example, quick bursts of speed can help players, especially beating defenders or making runs in behind, closing down opponents. You will need to sprint. Once you get there, compose yourself when you're closing your man. Show them one way. This is also important because it allows you to break into space. That transition from A to B, or let's say you're going to sprint to close your man down. Now, you have to apply this other principle where you have to slow down, which is deceleration. As a striker, you might need to sprint in the box. That 5-meter can determine whether you're going to score a goal. That 10-meter. So the quicker you can generate the force and that transition to go forward, then you get into the box, you compose yourself. Now you're in a better position of scoring goals. You see how this kind of just link into a game scenario, right? Because you are also applying this into your training, you are reducing the chances of you getting injured. Now that you have a bit of knowledge with acceleration and deceleration, now let's move on where I'm going to give you something that you can start practicing to improve that. It's so important that you start your session with a warm-up. A warm-up can include dynamic and static movement, just getting our body warmed up. People always misunderstand this. They think, oh, because I'm warm, I won't get injured. No, warming up reduces the chances of you getting injured. That's why we warm up. A good warm up also allows you to improve your performance. We're warming up to prepare our mind, our brain system that transfer down to our skeletal muscles. Here, this is the sort of things I am doing. I am focusing on dynamic movement, static movement, a bit of mobility. Mobility is basically the range of motion, So obviously, if you're able to increase that range of motion and you feel good, then boom, you can see how you will be able to perform a specific drill very well. But warming up also increases that blood flow. So the more blood flow that is going to your working muscles, the quicker that it allows you to recover. Because when blood is traveling through your body, it's carrying oxygen. With your warm-up, also try to include specific drills that will release where you feel very tight. Let's go into it. Because we are going to go into some sprints, we are able to warm our joints really well. Our ankles need to be warmed up really well. So this is also like an injury prevention. So sometimes you will land in a awkward position or on one foot before transferring your weight onto the opposite side. So if you're not stable or well prepared with your ankles, you could get injured. So this is why I like to include these sort of things with my warm-up. We move in 4 different motions. So forward, yes, backwards, side to side, and upwards. That's how the human body moves. So it's quite important that we also put certain drills that will replicate that. So we are going to start with this drill. This drill is just perfect because you can see how I am quickly transferring my weight from one side to another with control. I'm able to also replicate a high intensity, and it's multi-directional. In a game, you just won't be sprinting all the time like that. You will need to do it with a football. Control, deceleration. And you can see as well with this drill, it allows you to work on your dribbling, your close ball control. So again, you are winning by doing this drill. When you are performing the drill, you can start slow. You can work at about 50% just to get comfortable with the ball. And then from there, you can gradually now increase it. So I recommend that you do about 5 sets. Let's say you're working for about a minute, then you can rest for about 30 seconds. Then again, you don't want to be resting for too long because when you are training, you want to be in a training zone. This is because you want to replicate match condition. Ideally, it will also improve on your fitness. So when you stay in a training zone, you will see a better result with your training. And progressively, you will see how you are improving. Your fitness level will be the same. So set up everything before you start your session, just so you can easily transfer from zone A, B, and C like that with smooth transition where you don't have to wait too long. You see what I mean? So anyone can do the drill when they feel fresh, but can you do it when you're tired? So stay in the training zone and always constantly look to push yourself 4 times with high intensity. Full sprint with the football, full sprint without the football. Now that you've done that, you can take a good 2-minute rest before moving on to the next one. Okay? So on here, I want you to focus on the stop and go. You're going to sprint, slow down for like a split second, and then sprint again. That change of pace. So I want you to focus on that ground contact, generating a lot of force to go forward. That's what I want you to do with this drill. So sprint, change of pace. You could go at 60%, then slow down to 55, that quick stop, then sprint again to about flat out. And the distance here you can see is about 20 meters. So just replicate that because that's what you will be sprinting in the game. So you will be sprinting with the square one as well. You will see it's about 10 meters or 5 meters apart. So because that's the distance that you will need to be sprinting quickly in a game scenario, that quick burst of pace for 5 meters, 10 meters, and then slow down and so on. So now, obviously, with the straight line here, the linear sprint, you're going to be replicating this, but you are going at a fast rate, So slow down, go. Again, in a game scenario, let's say you are sprinting at a man. You could sprint, decel, that change of pace because the defender thinks you're stopping. Boom! Surprise, mother, lover. And then you're just gone. You get me? But anyways, that's what you have to be doing as well when you are sprinting. With the sprint as well. Now here you can see how I am able to transfer my weight on one side before pushing off with my other foot. Again, because sometime in a game, that's how you will need to start off with an acceleration, a sprint, And now let's say you are also doing this. Yeah? I want you to start working on your mechanic. Mechanic is so important with the game. So if you have a poor technique on how you do certain things, you will find yourself performing really badly and you are wasting your time, and you won't really progress. The aim is for you to progress with your training. So mechanic is quite important. Replicate certain things that you will need to be doing to improve your speed. Obviously, with speed as well, for you to get quicker, it's about how quick you can generate force in a short amount of time. So the more force, the more ground contact that you are doing, you're pushing off ground contact. That's what we want. Quicker. The quicker you will be. Focus on that ground contact, explosiveness. You will do this constantly in a game. So what is the point of you going into a game if you want to apply this in your training? You have to be able to be training realistically and specific to how you will be performing on the game. So now let's say you are applying a lot of knowledge and you are applying a lot of key principles when you are training. Over a period of time, it will add up. You will see how your performance will go from here all the way up here gradually. And this is where you can separate yourself from a Sunday League player to an academy player to a pro. Everything that we are doing ideally is to help you improve and to play at a higher level. Obviously there's certain things that we can do at the gym to get even quicker and stronger. I don't know if you already got my in-season training plan. Obviously, I I have put a lot of things there: injury prevention, gym workout, fitness runs that you can start doing at the gym or on the field. So if you haven't had a look at my in-season training plan, take a look, because I spend a lot of time there to give you a lot of knowledge that I believe will help you. I want to become the best version of myself, and with me doing this, I'm able to help you as well. You see what I mean? Because that's what I want to just do, help as much people as I can. And if this is what I'm doing with my content, I'm just glad. So obviously I cannot give you too much information right now. I don't want to overload you, but right now I am off to my game, and I need to set off right now. It's an hour and 30 drive just to go to a game. You get me? So everything I've been telling you right now, I will also be applying it into my game. So I would like to see you on this journey with me. So 3 years time from now, we'll be laughing, my guy. Okay? So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friend, your mom, your dad, your auntie. Subscribe. All right? Subscribe. What are you waiting for? I'm waiting for you. Have you subscribed? Yeah? Thank you. Welcome to the family, my guy. Or my woman. All right, then. Take it easy. I'm out. I have to go to a game, and I'm a bit scared right now. I'm a bit nervous. You get them feelings when you're actually rushing. This is me right now. I don't want to be late. So bye-bye.